Hi, my name is Father Sean Kilcawley. I'm the Director of Religious Education for the Diocese of Lincoln. And today I'm making this video in order to help to instruct parents on how to set parental controls on Android phones. And so I'm going to start off by going down to the Google Play Store. And as I open up the Play Store, I'm going to go to the menu button in the top right and hit Settings. Then under User Controls, I go to Content Filtering. And I can change the maturity level for the apps available on this phone. So if I want to change it down to low maturity, I do that and click OK. And now I have to enter a PIN number to allow me to change that setting. The PIN number will keep any other users from changing the maturity level that you've set on the phone. And so by changing it to low maturity, only those apps rated at low maturity will show up in the App Store when doing searches and looking for new material. The only thing we have to look out for is that there are some apps which we may not approve of that are rated at low maturity. For instance, the application Snapchat is rated at 12 years old in the Apple Store. And this is an application that allows people to take pictures of themselves, write a message, and send it to another person. They receive the picture, and the picture goes away in 10 seconds. Now, this application is used as a major form of communication by many teenagers. And the only reasons really to use it are that it's private, nobody can read the messages that they send, and they can send pictures that they don't want anybody else to see. And this has proven to be a temptation for many minors who have gotten themselves into trouble by sending inappropriate pictures via Snapchat. So my recommendation is that you don't allow that application at all. In order to protect ourselves a little bit more, I recommend you get an app called AppLock. I'm going to select that, and it's already on my phone, so I'm going to open it. It's going to ask me for a code. Now what AppLock does is it allows me to turn off any applications on the phone that I don't want other people using. So the first application I'm going to turn off is the Google Play Store itself. This will ensure that anytime children want to get a new application, they come to you as their parent, they ask your permission, you review that app, you know exactly what it does, you know what it's used for, and you give them permission to download the app. This gives you control over every application that's on your child's phone, and you know what they're using their phone for. If I'm using Covenant Eyes to monitor my browser, which you can tell I am by this blue eyeball on the top tray, I also want to turn off any other browsers on my phone. Covenant Eyes only monitors the stock browser on Android, so I'm turning off Chrome and the Maxdon browser. The next thing I want to do is I want to go into the settings for AppLock and go down, hit Settings. I'm going to hit the center button at the top, and I'm going to enable Advanced Protection. Now what Advanced Protection does is it prevents anyone else from uninstalling this application. This will make sure that my children, or whoever it is, don't bypass AppLock by uninstalling it and then trying to reinstall it later. Two more things I want to show you on my home screen are this browser called Safe Browser, which works a lot like Canine Web Protection. These are both browsers that filter everything that browser touches on the internet. This will prevent a lot of the accidental exposures that you want to prevent your kids from having when they may be searching for innocent things. Another application that I just found and I'm really excited about is Kids Place. Kids Place is an application that I use when I go visit my nieces who are small children, and they're always begging to use my phone to play different games and find out which version of Angry Birds I've downloaded recently. And so I've put all these apps into Kids Place. And now when I give the phone to my niece, they only have access to these things. They can't get to my messages, they can't get to my phone, they can't get to my web browser. If they try to exit out, it just puts them back into the Kids Place home screen. So in order to get back to my own home screen, I click on the top button and enter a code, and I'm back. I hope that these tools have been helpful for you as parents in order to give you a little more confidence in watching over and safeguarding your kids on their Android devices. Together as parents, as pastors, and as school administrators, we all can be partners in protecting our kids and providing a safe environment for them, both online and off.